Well, hello friends. Today was a wonderful 4-H day. We spent 2 hours in Gary, Indiana, checking out Faith Farms as part of our urban agriculture project. And we're kind of doing a tour of different farms and different farming techniques in this urban agriculture field. And it was so good. So good. So let's get into it. Faith Farms is part of the Progressive Community Church in Gary, and holy cow, I would have never even guessed that this place exists, but it has so much. It's in a neighborhood that is primarily abandoned, but that does not stop them from bringing so much life and light to the community.
We have an orchard on the other side. We'll see that as we step out. We have peaches, apples. We got like 4 new babies in there. We let them stay outside with the mom. You'll see them
This gorgeous one right here.
And no, it's not just plants. They've got goats, they've got chickens, they sell eggs. They have not raised their price on eggs. And it was so fun. They let us actually feed some of the animals, which you know, Caroline and I love to feed a good animal. So they had some strawberries and whatnot out there. These babies were born over the winter. They were so stinking cute. Now, I am all about finding solutions, and these amazing human beings have found solutions to all of their problems. I mean, they're on like a 1/4 of an acre size lot here in a church congregation of around 30 people. And they founded all of this. They have made all of this work. They are feeding the community. I mean, they are knocking out food insecurity. They are helping the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. They're truly doing kingdom work. What you're gonna look at next, and a little bit before I just started talking, I cut into, is actually part of like their orchard. They've got apples and pears and what is the berries? It's like a gojo berry or something like that they grow on site too. Now remember I said that they're in a neighborhood that is primarily abandoned, and wow, some of the houses around here, you can tell the architecture of them was so beautiful. It hurts to see them sitting like that. But we took a short walk through the neighborhood to get to their flash freeze facility. It's cold. Wow, it's almost like it's a freezer. Come on.
This is what it looks like. I've been flash frozen. That you want to hold. Flash frozen and put in 1 pound packages. Pass them out.
Another thing that I loved about this facility is how they use local contractors and local artists to get this work done. Members of their congregation are even responsible for a lot of the electrical work that was done between the church and this incredible hydroponics, I don't know what to call it, like a booth, a truck, whatever it is, that is sitting right outside of the property, where they can actually vertical grow without having to use up more soil because they don't have a ton of land. For our tour, they actually invited all of the kids to come up and learn more about composting. Here is Caroline's little cup of compost. It's got some green in it, some dirt, and there are some worms in there. Those of you guys who have been on the channel for a while know that we had kitchen sink worms, and I think it was last summer that we turned them outside. But it looks like we're getting started again, and Caroline is really interested in doing some educational stuff for 4-H. I think her urban ag project is going to be on composting. So cheers to a good start. And guys, I don't normally feel this way when I leave a place. Like, I just want to help these incredible people, and like, by all means, they don't need my help. I'm not going to be able to rush in and save anybody's day, and they are saving themselves just fine. But I am so inspired by them and the way that they have looked at every challenge head on, and they just continuously rise to those challenges. They also have a lot next door to them that they had the intention of making a walking trail around the lot with like a pollinator garden and benches. I would imagine bird baths. And that was in works around the time COVID hit. And then after COVID, like funding is what it is and they're trying to feed people, so that's where the money is going. But man, I want to do something. I want to do something to help. So I'm going to find their website. I will link it in the description below. I think we're going to look into doing some fundraising or something, or I don't know, build a bench and donate it so that they can put something out there in this walking path so their church members have somewhere to sit. They also pay students who come through and do like an urban ag class with them to take care of the animals and the gardens during the summer months. So like, I don't know, I just want to do something to show how much I appreciate them taking time to talk to us, and just such sweet people. But yeah, it was a fantastic tour. So if you've got means to donate something to them, or if you know somebody who needs help and you want to send them that way, or maybe you just need the inspiration to get up and do something, find a problem and solve it, like our friends over here have done, because it's just so inspiring. I can't help it. Okay, so that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.